Hello everyone, this is Sneaky Turtle, and today I'll be explaining Zarya. Now, Zarya is a tank who is pretty difficult. She's a Russian weightlifter, here's a little lore for you, who joined the Russian army when the Omnics rose up. And Zarya mostly uses light as her weapon. And by light, I mean more like energy, and I'm not exactly sure what you call it. I mean, I know it has a name, but I don't really remember. And let's start off with her main weapon. It is this energy cannon that has two forms of fire. Her first form of fire is a beam that is short to mid-distance. It goes pretty far, and it will do damage to enemies from close range. You have to keep on hitting them, and unlike Symmetra's, which will charge up, hers increases in damage in a way I'll explain later. And for her alternate attack, she just lobs grenades that can go to long range. They're just grenades, they arc, and they do splash damage. Now, as I said few moments ago about her energy and how her weapon charges up, if you look at my reticle, it will be 0 to 100 and you see those different increasing in size, those different circles around it. Her passive ability, by use of her shift or her E, gives her a larger, more powerful weapon, and for her primary weapon that makes the beam larger and her grenades do more damage. And I want to talk about her abilities now because all of her stuff just ties in together. It's all important. You can't explain one part of her without talking about the other stuff at the same time. So her shift ability, it is a circle that protects against all damage, and it charges up her gun. So if like Soldier 76 is attacking you, and you use your shift, all his bullets and his helix rockets will just increase your charge. I don't know how much damage charges it up, how much. And her E ability is the same thing, but you project it onto a teammate. They both last the same amount of time, and I believe charge it up the same amount. And her ultimate ability is a graviton surge. And what this does is basically you use your ultimate ability, and it drags everybody around it, all the enemies, not your teammates, together, and at that point then they're stuck there for a moment, and it's great to use. You can pair it up with many ultimates, such as Diva's ultimate, Pharah's ultimate, any or Genji's ultimate. Anyone can use it. It's really good for a combo. It's better than Reinhardt's for a combo because everyone's clumped together. And Zarya's pretty difficult to use. She's 3 stars, but you basically use her by just using your shift and E when being attacked to charge up your beam, and use your beam to cut down enemies at close range, and you use your alternate fire for more distance. And when your teammates have a few ultimates charged up on them, you use your graviton surge and clump 3 or 4 enemies together so they can get a really nice combo. Or you can use your ultimate and then just use your grenades to damage everyone. But it doesn't really matter, it all works. Now, Zarya's pretty good at countering Genji. She's also pretty good against weaker heroes and just people who shoot at her a lot but briefly. So she's not the best at Bastion, but Diva she's pretty good against, or Soldier 76. And you counter Zarya by basically letting her use her shift ability on her and don't attack, and then once that's done, because it has a fair cooldown, then you just attack her, and you can't let her retreat because because I forgot to mention this, but half of her health is in shields, so she can retreat and then top up to a high amount. So you basically just chase her. And I think Zarya is a good addition to Overwatch. Like, she's one of the original 21 characters, but I think she's pretty good. She fills a good role. She's good with other tanks, and I'm finishing up on my Overwatch hero videos, and I'm doing more. Please check out some of my other videos, and if you like this video, please leave a like down below, and if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and explain why in the comments below. I always appreciate feedback, and thank you all for watching, and have a great day.